Minister of Health.
The Minister of Health.
On November 28th, emergency dispatchers failed to quickly deploy land ambulances to a site of a fatal helicopter crash in Waterloo region. Even though 911 dispatchers knew the location of the crash 3 minutes after it happened, it took them 12 minutes to relay that information to emergency crews. As the Waterloo Region Record recently pointed out, it's easy to imagine scenarios in which the inability to quickly dispatch emergency crews could lead to a crash victim, quote, experiencing needless pain or even dying. Minister, are you even aware of the problems with emergency dispatching in our community of Kitchener-Waterloo?
Good question. Minister of Health.
Thank you, Speaker. What I can tell you is that patient safety is our highest priority when it comes to our healthcare system and when it comes to our ambulance system, Speaker. We investigate every incident thoroughly. We investigate it carefully, Speaker, and where there are changes that ought to be made, Speaker, we make sure those changes are made. So, Speaker, when it comes to ambulance safety, we understand that response is sometimes a matter of life and death, Speaker, and we take these situations extremely seriously.
Supplementary.
Again to the Minister. Minister, since 2007, Waterloo Region Council has received 7 reports calling for emergency dispatching to be streamlined. One study in 2009 concluded that a streamlined system could reduce emergency response times significantly. In a more recent study, former Police Chief Larry Graville called for dispatching services to be handled under one roof, as this would improve information sharing and response times. The people of Kitchener-Waterloo need the province to step up to the plate. But as the Waterloo Region Record recently pointed out, so far the Liberal government has been, quote, an unwilling partner in making the necessary changes to streamline emergency dispatch services. Minister, will you take action to fix our community's broken emergency dispatch system, or will you continue to give the residents of Kitchener-Waterloo more excuses?
Minister of Health.
Speaker, what I can assure the member opposite that I would be more than happy to work with him to address an issue in his community, as I am with all members of this House, Speaker, regardless of where in this House they sit. I can tell you, Speaker, that we are monitoring dispatch response times very closely. We are making improvements to the system, Speaker. One of those improvements that we're looking very carefully at, Speaker, is simultaneous dispatch, so that the responders get there as quickly as possible, whether they're fire or EMS, Speaker. There's work to be done, and we are doing that work. I'd be more than happy to work with the member opposite.
Thank you. New question.